In the previous video, we saw the process of buying a hosting plan on Hostinger. In the video before that, I had shown you the process of buying a domain name for your business from GoDaddy. Now that you have purchased a hosting plan and a domain name for your business, it's time to connect your domain name to the hosting server on Hostinger. So are you ready? Let's go. So as you can see in the slide, there are three different ways of connecting your domain to hosting. The first option is to connect your domain name to your hosting via Cloudflare. Now, why do we need Cloudflare in between? Well, Cloudflare acts as a firewall. It provides an additional layer of security for your server. And how does it do that? Cloudflare will mask the IP address of your hosting server, and hence it will prevent hackers from gaining access to your hosting server, thereby protecting your server and protecting your website. So this is the best way of connecting your domain name to your hosting server. The next option is to connect your domain name directly to your hosting server. Here we don't keep Cloudflare in between. You are directly connecting your domain name from GoDaddy to your hosting server, which is Hostinger. The third option is that you purchase your domain name on Hostinger itself, and you also purchase your hosting on Hostinger, and you connect them. Now, my most preferred way of connecting domain to hosting is option 1. But if you don't want to use that, you can also look at option 2 and option 3. I will explain option 2 and option 3 in the upcoming videos. In this video, let's move forward with option 1. Now, you can connect your domain name to your Hostinger hosting via Cloudflare in 4 simple steps. Step number 1 is to purchase your domain on GoDaddy. Step number 2 is to connect your domain to your Cloudflare DNS. And step number 3 is purchasing your hosting on Hostinger. Now, we have covered these 3 steps in the previous videos. I will leave a link to all these 3 videos in the description as well as in the presentation, so you can access them and go through those steps. Now let's move forward with step number 4, which is connecting your DNS on Cloudflare to your Hostinger hosting. Go to www.hostinger.in and log into your account. Now, in the left-hand side menu, click on Websites. You will see a list of all your websites on this page. Click on Add Website. Select WordPress from the drop-down. You will land on a page where you would be asked to create login credentials for your new WordPress website. Enter your email ID and enter a password that you would remember. Please make sure that the password is secure and it meets all the requirements. Once you have entered your email ID and you have selected a password, please click Next. In the next step, you would be asked, how would you like to build your website? Option 1 is, do you want to build your website using AI? Option 2 is, would you like to build your website using pre-built themes or templates? And the option 3 is, create a website from a blank site. Now, if you select option 1 and 2, you would be taken to the next step where you would be asked to build your website. And since we don't want to do that right now, and we want to learn how to connect your domain name to your hosting, let's click on Create Blank Site. Click on the empty field to enter your domain name. Now enter your domain name. As soon as you start typing your domain name, Hostinger will start searching if this domain name is already purchased or is it available. Since you have already purchased this domain name, Hostinger will ask you if you own this domain name and do you want to use it. Just click on that option. Now click on Install WordPress. Hostinger will start installing WordPress, which might take few minutes. Now once WordPress is successfully installed, you would land on your WordPress dashboard. This is the dashboard of your WordPress website from which you can manage your website. Since we have not completed the process of connecting your domain to your WordPress website, you can see that your domain is not connected. Since the domain name is not yet connected with your Hostinger hosting, Hostinger will assign a temporary domain name for your website. You can see that at the top left corner of your WordPress dashboard. Once your domain name is successfully connected to your Hostinger hosting, that domain name will start appearing here. Now let's start the process of connecting your domain name to your WordPress dashboard. Click on Manage in front of the alert which says domain is not connected. You will be taken to your Hostinger dashboard. Click on Hosting Plan. Click on Plan Details. You will land on a page where you can see all the details of your server. From here, click on this icon to copy the website's server IP address. Now go to your Cloudflare account and log into your dashboard. You will see a list of all the domain names that you have connected to Cloudflare. Click on the domain name that you want to connect to your Hostinger hosting. Now click on DNS. You will see all the DNS records of this domain name. Now you have to add an A record for this domain name to be pointed to Hostinger. For that, you have to click Add Record. Select record type A. Now enter your domain name here. If your domain name is abcbusiness.com, then enter abcbusiness.com here. Now, do you remember we copied a server IP from your Hostinger dashboard? You have to paste that server IP here. You have to make sure that proxy status is turned on and TTL is set on auto. After that, click on Save. Now you can see that the A record is successfully added. Now that we have added A record for your website abcbusiness.com, anybody who types abcbusiness.com on their internet browser will reach your website. Now we also have to make sure that anybody who types www.abc.com also reaches your website. So we need to add another A record for www.abcbusiness.com. So click on Add Record. Select A record from the drop down. Select the name field. Now enter www here. You don't have to type the whole name www.abcbusiness.com. Just www is enough. Click on the field to enter the IP address. Now paste the IP address that we copied from the Hostinger dashboard. Click on Save after you have made sure that the proxy setting is set to proxy and TTL is set to auto. After this, the second A record would also be created. After creating the two A records on your Cloudflare dashboard, you have to come back to your Hostinger dashboard. Here, you can switch on maintenance mode. Now, why is this required? Once the domain name is successfully pointed from Cloudflare to Hostinger server, anybody who enters your domain name would start landing on your website. Now, since we have not built the website yet, we can show a temporary maintenance page to them. So hence, once you switch on maintenance mode, they will see a temporary page which says that the website is under construction and it's coming soon. Now that you have successfully added the A records in your Cloudflare account and you have pointed the domain name to your hostinger hosting, it might take some time for the domain name to be pointed properly. So let's wait for some time and then try and open the website by entering the domain name in your internet browser. After waiting for some time, you can go to your internet browser and enter your domain name. Once the domain name is properly pointed to the hostinger server, you will see this maintenance mode page, which says that your website is under construction and it's coming soon. And you can also see the hostinger logo here, which means that the domain name is properly pointed to the hostinger hosting server. You can also confirm if the domain name is properly pointed to your hostinger server by going to your WordPress dashboard. To do that, you go back to your hostinger dashboard, select your website, and on the website dashboard, click on WordPress admin. Now you will land on your WordPress admin dashboard. Here you can see that the alert that was showing earlier that your domain is not connected has changed. Now it says that the domain is registered with another provider. You will also see that your correct domain name is now visible on the top left corner of your dashboard. Your correct domain name will also appear in the browser field. Now with this, your process of connecting your domain name from Cloudflare to hostinger server is completed, and your website is now connected to your selected domain name. So now you know how to connect your domain name to hostinger via Cloudflare DNS. If you were not able to follow along with the video, don't worry. You can find the link to this presentation and the step-by-step guide in the description section of this video. You can use the link to go through the slides and complete the process at your own pace. If you got value from this video, please like, share, and leave a comment on this video. Please also subscribe to my channel. In the next video, I will show you the process of connecting your domain name to hostinger directly without using Cloudflare. So, I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day.